loud, violent, explosive, innovative, uninhibited, soothing. This is Nature Abhors Normality. Why do noise? Why do anything you enjoy? You get the same satisfaction and creative outlet as you would playing a guitar or a piano or any other typical instrument. It's just a more extreme form of that expression. There are no casual listeners. You either love it or you hate it. If you're into it, playing can be an almost therapeutic release of sound and energy. Like you're transmitting your innermost emotions out into the atmosphere at maximum volume. But if you're not into it, it's probably equivalent to a 500-watt human dog whistle. Immediately disorienting and unbearable. Turn it off now. Noise is more about experimentation and improvisation for me, which can almost afford you more opportunities than playing conventional styles of music. You can pick up a guitar, learn 3 chords and play a nice song, or take the same guitar, plug it into 10 different pedals, and play it with a hacksaw. Suddenly you're experiencing brand new sounds you've never heard before. You start to unlearn the so-called rules of how to play music and begin widening your scope of what's acceptable. Common, everyday items become viable instruments. I love junk. Oil drums, trash cans, scrap metal, rusty springs, buckets, saw blades. I don't buy drums, I go dumpster diving. It's cheaper and you never know what you're gonna find. We turned 3 little kids loose on a pile of junk one night and it was amazing. I like bringing kids into the noise process because they're the epitome of unbridled chaos. They don't care if the tape is rolling or if you're putting this track on an album. They just do what comes naturally to them without all the hang-ups like music theory or performance anxiety. They're like little savages. You just give them a stick and watch them go. As a noise artist, you find yourself on the opposite end of the spectrum from anything even remotely popular or marketable or easily consumed by the mainstream. I think noise is a kind of violent reaction to all that. Expect no radio play, no record deal, no money, and you'll be lucky to get booked without having to lie about what type of music your band plays. You'll wind up gigging in basements, living rooms, warehouses, any makeshift venue you can find. We've even performed guerrilla style, crashing other band shows and jumping on stage and noise out completely unannounced. If no one wants to listen, you find new and inventive ways to force yourself upon them. You almost become more of a terrorist than a musician at times.